Everybody ready for Illusions Football tonight? Woohoo! I know, I love new releases, and Illusions is always a really fun one. So I'm looking forward to diving into this in a couple of minutes, but you know what? We do always go over a little bit of information before we actually get started ripping. So we're going to go ahead and get that up on the screen. Excuse me. And we will take a little peek at that while everybody's coming in and getting settled here. So first up, of course, I should fix that page. That should be the first up. There we go. That's a little better. So yeah, my feedback is completely automated, and that just makes it easier, right? Because then you don't ever have to wait on me to find time to leave feedback or anything like that. So basically, it's any time that you leave positive feedback for me, you instantly get positive feedback in return. So that's always a good thing. We like that. And far more importantly, of course, is to say thank you, because I do appreciate you being here, bidding, breaking, chatting, hanging out with me, keeping me company, and all that fun stuff. We're going to take a look next at what is coming up in the days ahead. So it looks like this. Tomorrow night, we're going to do a 10-box case of Leaf Autograph mini football helmets. We have been breaking the TriStar mini helmets by the case, and Leaf just released their version of it a few days ago. So we'll bust into a 10-box case of that tomorrow night. And then we're going to do Bowman Chrome HTA/Jumbo Baseball. That's an all-hits product. No base in there, 36 Chrome autograph hits, and Bowman is always good stuff. Friday night, it's a massive amount of memorabilia, and we're going to be doing a lot of memorabilia between now and the end of the year. We're cleaning out the old memorabilia closet, if you will. So it'll be a multi-sport autograph jersey where the spots are sold by the first letter of the last name. They're all listed in the football category. Then a Hit Parade Series 8 autograph baseball jersey, a Leaf autograph baseball bat, a TriStar Authentic full-size football helmet, and then a half case of TriStar autographed official footballs. Saturday and Sunday are both off nights. We're going to come back Monday night, break a half case of National Treasures baseball. Those are loose boxes from shared cases. They're just extras that one of my distributors sent me. And then it will be another 4-box case of National Treasures Collegiate Football. So it'll be NT squared on Monday night. We're going to take a look right now at your shipping information. And of course, we do have just the one break tonight. And I anticipate that it's going to be out the door and on the way to you sometime around Saturday. Now, that's always plus or minus a day. So if things go really well, it could go out a day later. If something really unexpected happens, could go, Monday, technically, because Sunday there wouldn't be any mail. But I expect it'll be Saturday. And, of course, if you were to get skunked in this break, meaning you did not pull a card of any sort, base or otherwise, you will still get a package in the mail. It would ship out when the rest of the break goes out the door, and it would have consolation card or cards in it. And we are all paid up tonight. Thank you, everyone, for that. I love it when that happens. You all do too, right? Because then we don't have to wait on things. It is an 8-box inner case break of 2020 Illusions Football. It ended tonight on eBay the same night we're breaking it, which happens to be release day. And that is Wednesday, the 11th of November, our only new release product for this whole week, if you can believe that. And so of course you're going to see your team names are listed there on one side, and our eBay user ID for each winning bidder is up in lights across from their team on the opposite side. And there we go. So we've got all that lined up. And Stephen says, is YouTube working? Yeah, it seems to be working fine. Or you have, Stephen, what's going on your side? I mean, everything looks okay to me as far as what I see on the iPad and what I see on the laptop. Everything looks okay to me. Hot Wheels Hunting is here looking for some 49ers. Okay, you've been on a lucky streak and you want to keep it going. That is a lot of pressure on me, man. That's a lot of pressure trying to keep up with a lucky streak. I'm going to do my best, okay? Steve, oh, those were nice last night. You had the Twins in that NT baseball, and the one with the cut signature on that Killebrew was fantastic. Of course, your other booklet was nice as well, but the cut sig booklet was, oh man, it was very, very nice. BJ is here. Hi, BJ. He says everything's looking okay for him on YouTube. All right, good. It is for me too, so good. But Steven says, oh, it's been down worldwide tonight. Ooh, I did not know that. I'm glad they got it fixed before our break, because I would have been completely perplexed and like losing my mind. Oh, you know what? I've got to fix our focus. I'm going to set those aside for a second so I can get a look at the background there, because that's what I used to fix it with. And what you are about to notice is that your background's going to get blurry here in a second. And that is, of course, intentional, so please don't let that worry you too much. Actually, I want it to go a shade farther than where it is right now, but not quite that far. Ay. All right, let's see if that does it. It's basically just so we can look at our cards up closer and we don't have all that micro focusing, that it tries to do, zooming in and out and all that crazy stuff. That's what we're trying to get rid of. BJ says, God bless Baker Mayfield. All right, so looking for a little Baker action tonight, are you? We'll have to do our best on that. And, of course, our encased card, we are going to set in a little pile. We'll put it over here. That's usually where housekeeping is. We'll open all of those at the very end of the break. So, Hot Wheels Hunting says it was about 20 minutes ago that YouTube is having issues. I'm so glad they got it fixed, and I'm so glad you guys told me, because you know what? Sometimes that means we're going to have issues even as we go along tonight. Let's hope that's not the case. Excuse me. But if it is, at least we'll know why. What we're looking for in this box, 3 autographs, and then, of course, an additional with our encased autograph, which we will save all those up and open them at the very end. And I'm sure we're going to find some numbered things and other interesting cards along the way, as we normally do. But our 3 autographs are, of course, I sort of say a given, but not always. Panini likes to say on average. Yeah, it's their 2 favorite words in the world, I think. And what that basically means is that sometimes they don't give us the hits that we're expecting to get. And that's a little CYA for them, that on average. Other times what it means is that they are going to replace one or more of our hits with a points card. And if that happens tonight, we'll use random.org to give those points cards out at the end of the night. Okay? All right, Joseph, you said you need some Burrow and Higgins, so you've obviously got Cincinnati tonight. And Funny to Money says this is going to be a good break. He's feeling it. And you're looking for CD Lamb, Nick is, and AJ is here. Yes, we will do a recap at the end. All right, so meanwhile, back at the ranch, let's see what we've got. First thing I see heads out to Washington, and that is that numbered? It's superlatives. I'm thinking it's numbered. Yeah, to 50. I had a hard time saying it. It was hidden in the pattern there for a second. So our first autograph numbered to 50, a little Chris Cooley for Washington. We'll take that. An acetate card here, Cole Kemet, that is on the Mystique card set, and it is out for the Bears. Those are often have little minute scratches and things on them, just even right out of the pack. So I usually sleeve them when I run across them to prevent any further weirdness with those acetates. J.K. Dobbins, Instant Impact. There is our relic for the Ravens. And are we supposed to always have relics in here? I don't even remember usually having relics in Illusions. Do we, guys? I should know that, but I don't remember having them in there last year, honestly. Numbered to 399, it's Peyton Manning, and that's for the Colts with an acetate. This I'm going to pick up right now because I can see that it is numbered. It's 399 for a little Todd Gurley, headed to Atlanta and the Falcons. And we may as well pick up this other acetate because it's sitting there also. And it is Shining Stars Nick Bosa for the 49ers, numbered to 299. Now back to our regularly scheduled programming. Oh, Chris, you said you tried to watch yesterday's break and it wouldn't let you? Oh, man. Well, I hope it'll let you now because we had some nice stuff yesterday, so I'm hoping that it's going to let you watch it. Nick Chubb, that is numbered to 99 and out for Cleveland and the Browns. Here's the acetate that was stuck to the back of it trying to hitch a ride was DeAndre Hopkins for the Arizona Cardinals. There's a Joe Burrow rookie. Of course, we'll unnumbered, but we'll see plenty of those, I would imagine, before it's all said and done. A Living Legends out for the Chargers. That's Antonio Gates. Since we're going to have a lot of acetate, what I think I'll do, guys, is sleeve them after the break, except for the ones that are numbered. We'll continue to sleeve the numbered ones as we go. The others, I'll just set them aside and do them after the break. Terry Bradshaw, there is another little relic. That is for my Pittsburgh Steelers, baby. That's right. My Steelers getting busy with a relic. Clear Shots Eli Manning for the Giants acetate. Got a lot of people in the COVID protocol this week with my Steelers who are playing the Bengals this weekend, by the way. So, Big Ben among them. It was Vance McDonald that tested positive, but then we had 3 or 4 other people had to go in the protocol because of close contact with him. To 199, there is a Jordan Love for the Green Bay Packers. Got an acetate for DeAndre Swift and the Lions. And, little Patrick Mahomes. You all know I like him. Even though I am a diehard Steelers fan, I still enjoy watching other teams play, especially Patrick Mahomes, because he has so much fun. There's John Elway. It is numbered to 149 going to Denver and the Broncos. Little Chase Claypool rookie. What did that have a... No, I guess I was seeing things. I thought I saw something hanging off the end of that, but I guess not. Oh, you didn't mean CD Lamb, Nick. You meant go Rams. Okay, I thought that it was, you were saying go CD Lamb. Sorry, man. That's my fault. Sorry about that. Bills cards, we've just gotten started, so we haven't had any Bills hits yet. And Chris is reminding me that there are 2 relics in each one of these boxes that I just zoned out on, didn't even remember that I should be looking for them. So there you go. Tells you the kind of day I've had, doesn't it? Numbered to 299 for the Philadelphia Eagles, it is Jalen Hurts. Next up, a Jonathan Taylor acetate. That was for the Colts. Got a few more base there, including Clyde Edwards-Helaire. This one is numbered. KJ Hamler to 499 for Denver and the Broncos. Followed by Jordan Love to 299, Green Bay Packers, acetate. Little Chase Young and James Morgan. All right, so there's box number 1, remembering that, of course, we're going to have the encased autograph over there as well. So it's technically, I think I said it was 3 and that. It's not 3 and that, it's 3 including that. It is 3 total autographs per box. And then, of course, the relics, which I had forgotten about. Isn't that bad? That's awful. I was so excited. That's what I get so excited about. I love the encased autographs. I really do. And I tend to focus on those because I like them. We all like those, though, right? Sure. Greg, you've got Dallas, so he wants just everybody for Dallas, not just CD Lamb. He just says, roll it on. Back up the Brinks truck for Dallas, right? I like that. Steven, you got the Lions in here tonight. Okay. Well, we should have a couple of options for you then to be in here. Let's hope they hit. I say so. You got a couple of rookies or Lions rookies, or look like they're going to be pretty good. Those card says, do we remember when the Steelers were a cheap team this year? Well, I wouldn't say the Steelers are one of those teams that I don't think are ever quote unquote cheap. It's kind of like the Packers, and there's a handful of teams, the Cowboys, that just kind of no matter who their rookies are, they still get a pretty good amount of support and breaks. But certainly their pricing saw quite a bit of a bump once Chase Claypool really started playing well. You are right about that. Well, there's one for your Lions. It's numbered to 25, and it is Marvin Jones Jr. Of course, Steelers are my team, so I always would rather them cost less to buy, but never works out that way. Michael Pittman Jr., a relic for the Indianapolis Colts. And here's an acetate for Saquon Barkley. It's numbered to 399 for the New York Giants. Here come the Vikings. Justin Jefferson. He's been quite a nice rookie for Minnesota. That's numbered to 299. Good looking hit for Minnesota. An acetate for Brett Favre and Green Bay. And then what have we got over here? All kinds of stuff. All kinds of interesting things. Man, these acetates like to stick to the other cards, I can tell you that. Jerry Rice, numbered to 299 for the 49ers. You said you took the Steelers in a Chronicles draft for $15. Was it really? Was it that low? I didn't remember it being that low. Wow. Yeah, well, you never know. Sometimes the draft picks products, they're dicey. The draft picks products do usually lean towards what I would call the big early names. So the people that all the buzz players from the draft do usually really well in that product. Jerry Jeudy for the Broncos, and some guys that show up later in the draft products, of course, don't always have as much support before they have their little breakout. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, that is numbered to 399 for Kansas City. But you kind of never know who it's going to be. That's why you should always, if you've got a team that you personally like, you're not buying to resell, I always say buy them early because, especially if you think you've got a sleeper rookie. Fournette, Jags, 199. Living Legends, Urlacher there for the Chicago Bears. And there's a Burrow that is numbered. What does that say? $4.99? Yeah, $4.99 for Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals. More Living Legends. Eli Manning. Well, I guess, right? He just had a not great ending to his career, maybe. We'll have to reflect back on him a little bit. Wow, this is another Chris Cooley. So, Washington, yeah, you're kind of loading up on Back to the Future here. This is that one is numbered to 50, and you are just rolling in Chris Cooley's right now for some reason. But there you go, traveling back in time. Josh Allen acetate for the Buffalo Bills. We've got Michael Vick and Jalen Hurts for Philadelphia. And that is a dual relic for Vick and Hurt. Jordan Love again on an acetate for Green Bay. That one wasn't numbered, though. I think our others were, but that one wasn't. Kenyon Drake, 399, Arizona Cardinals. And behind that, Kamara and the Saints. A couple more base cards and wraps up that box. Bill's card said they only have 2 rookies this year in most sets, Claypool and McFarland. Yeah, because obviously we didn't have a first-round draft pick this year because we traded it last year to get Minkah Fitzpatrick, so we didn't have a first-rounder at all in this past draft. So, yeah, that definitely cuts into the availability of rookies to go in the product for Steelers. But that happens sometimes to any team, really. So, funny to money, you said your Colts in the past have been pretty cheap, but they just went insane the last couple of months. Well, again, the rookies drive those prices. You have some good performances on the field. Sometimes it really gets things tuned up, if you will, in terms of the pricing, too. So, definite direct correlation with that and breaks. I'm sure everybody knows that by now, but yeah, it is kind of crazy to watch it happen even, because you're like, wait, what? And then you go back and look at the stats. Oh, somebody had a really good game. Okay. So, yeah, for sure. Oh, Bill's cards, it was also a third of a case that night. Yeah, that might have been too. I don't remember on that one. Sometimes when we get odd lot quantities in on stuff, if I can make it into half cases, that's my preference. Sometimes we can't, so we break it in third cases or fourth cases, or sometimes I just don't break it at all and I just sell it out the door because I can't make a half case out of it. So you never know. Depends on the product, what I do with it. Numbered to 99, that is a Chase Claypool for Pittsburgh. Patrick Mahomes, the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is a little Justin Herbert, numbered to 299. He's certainly been the man lately for the Chargers. And my God, if they would stop winning all of those close games, his prices would be about 10 times what they are. I mean, kid's playing like a champ, but they just keep losing all these close games. Tre'Davious White, there's one for the Buffalo Bills. It is numbered to 50. Superlatives is our card set. And here are the poor Jets. They've not had a good start to their year. James Morgan and Denzel Mims. Ooh, I thought it was just going to be just relics, but we've got auto relic combo. Nice. Numbered to 50. So there you go. That makes you feel better if you've got the Jets. I would think, right? I think so. I hope so. Tua. There's a nice little Tua acetate unnumbered for the Dolphins. AJ Hype Supply says, any good Packers? There were a couple of numbered Jordan Loves, and that's, I think, it so far for Green Bay. And this is numbered to 399, Pittsburgh Steelers and TJ Watt. Followed by George Kittle to 399 for the Niners. There's an Aaron Rodgers to 399 for the Packers. Okay, what else have we got? Henry Ruggs, 399. Raiders. I started to say Oakland. It's so hard to remember. Las Vegas Raiders. Oh, I have such a hard time remembering that. Raiders again with another Henry Ruggs, unnumbered that time. The Rams, Van Jefferson, relic for the Rams. And Christian McCaffrey to 299, Carolina and the Panthers. That numbered it was. I about slid past it, didn't I? To 499, it's Darrington Evans, the Tennessee Titans. Got a Living Legends Phillip Rivers for the Colts, not numbered. A little Tom Brady base went by there. And the Broncos are about to see something come up for KJ Hamler. And that is a relic as well for the Broncos. All right, what else have we got here? Khalil Mack for the Bears, acetate. There's another Burrow base rookie. There have been a few of those, I think, or at least a couple anyway. Jalen Reagor to 199 for Philadelphia, the Eagles. Chenault Laviska goes to Jacksonville. All right, that box is in the books. Carrie's here too. Hi, Carrie. You said JT drove up the Colts and you're in the same boat. Yeah, I would say, and Funny to Money says Pittman's also holding a little value. Yeah, I think Pittman's done pretty well, value-wise. I mean, obviously he's not the star of the show for the Colts at this moment in time, but I think he's doing reasonably well. Oh, Carrie thinks Pittman is actually going to be better, maybe, long-term. Could be. Could be. Bills Cards says you're starting to wish that you had gotten the Bills in this break. Aw. T. Cassidy's jumped in here too. Hi, T. Cassidy. Oh, Bills Cards. I go back and sleeve all that other stuff. So, listen, there's plenty of base cards in here that I don't sleeve as we go through live unless they are numbered. When they're numbered, I will sleeve them live. When they are not, I don't. But that doesn't mean they're not going to get sleeved before you get them. If they need to be sleeved, believe me, they will be. Whether they are acetate or whether they're base, if they're in need of special care, they will absolutely get it. So, okie dokie. So, what do we have coming up here? Chenault again. That is Jacksonville and a relic this time. And, ooh, Big Ben, numbered to 50. Haha, I like the look of that card, as a matter of fact. Well, of course I do, because it's a Steeler. I know that's what you're thinking. But I don't know, it's got that nice, like, looks like a black background. It kind of is and kind of isn't a black background in reality. But anyway, it's nice. I like it. Hot Wheels Hunting says we've gotten the bad ones out of the way. That's what he's thinking. Well, I don't know, because right now I have James Morgan in my hand for the Jets, and that is numbered to 99. Although the way things are going there in New York, you never know who you might see on the field before the end of the year. TJ Watt to 399 for Pittsburgh and the Steelers. There's a Tua base. Here is a numbered Jordan Love with another acetate trying to hitch a ride to 199 this time for Green Bay and the Packers. And what else? Superlatives, Tennessee Titans, Kevin Bayard. And that Superlatives is numbered to 75. I think our others were numbered to 50. This one to 75 for the Titans. An acetate Living Legends, Brian Dawkins for the Eagles. DK Metcalf. And over here is Phillip Rivers. He is numbered 149 for the Colts, and Phillip Rivers, who has been a little up and down this year, in my opinion. I know that's going to make you Colts fans mad that I say I think he's been a little up and down, but I do kind of think he has been a little up and down. Taysom Hill, numbered to 99 for NOLA. Love to watch him play too, of course, because they use him in all those trick packages and stuff. And he just, like, does everything. A CD Lamb acetate for the Cowboys. I mean, before the year is over, he'll probably be out there kicking a field goal. Like, he just does everything for them. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right, there's Drew Brees on an acetate for the Saints. And Terry Bradshaw again. Come on, we don't need duplicates, Panini. Another Terry Bradshaw relic for the Steelers. A TJ Watt acetate for the Steelers. Let's just get that off the bottom because I see it there. Phillip Rivers numbered this time, 299 for the Colts. Maryland and Jonathan Taylor. Speak of the devil, we were talking about him earlier. Peyton Manning, Broncos, acetate. Jalen, I've got Jonathan Taylor on the brain. This is to 499, Jalen Reagor for Philadelphia, the Eagles. John Elway, Denver, 299. Lamar, base. And Odell Beckham Jr. had his knee surgery today, didn't he? I think. I don't know what's going to happen there. The Browns spent a ton of money on him. He hasn't quite lived up to their expectations, and then, of course, had the injury. So, but I don't think they can send him on his way quite yet. I think the cap hit would be pretty big, wouldn't it, for him? Maybe they don't want to send him on his way anyway. I don't know, but just thinking out loud. So we are halfway there. We have opened 4 boxes. We have 4 boxes left. How we're rolling along here. Hot Wheels Hunting says we need to speak it into existence like Lamar Ball and bring him some 49ers ink. And you know, isn't it interesting? LeVar has not been running his mouth about LaMelo, and you would have thought that he would have, right? Or did he learn his lesson? Do we think that he learned his lesson the first time around? I don't think he did. But yet he's suspiciously quiet. And there are a lot of people that think LaMelo's going to go number 1 overall. I don't know. But I also think Lonzo at some point probably told him, hey, dial it back. But it is unusual, kind of, that we haven't heard him ranting and raving and speaking things into existence. Carrie, you love the Colts, but you're also trying to up your Russell Wilson bank. So you've got the Seahawks in here tonight then. Okay, all right. Looking for a little Seattle love tonight then. There's a Tua acetate to 399. He certainly looked good this past week. And a redemption, which I am not going to show you yet because I am so mean like that. They stay in housekeeping. We flip them over at the end of the break and check them all out at once by way of the Panini website. To 399, Joe Thomas for the Browns. Odell Beckham Jr., 499, the Browns. So a couple of numbered Browns cards right in a row. DeAndre Swift, the Lions, to 299. And over here, survey says, we have got a Jacob Eason for the Colts with a relic. And Joe Burrow gets a little acetate here. It's not numbered, though. Kind of thought it would be, but it wasn't. There's a Tua base. Here is Cam Akers to 199, the Rams. Another Steelers TJ Watt acetate. There's another Justin Herbert base. You said the Bills are the only true New York team. Wow, now there's a bold statement for you. Bills Cards is looking to pick a fight with some people in chat. So 399, it is Matty Ice for the Falcons. Yeah, those are fighting words now to some people. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. That's like saying the Eagles are the only team in Pennsylvania. Like that just wouldn't fly. Antonio Gandy Golden. That one is numbered to 10. Ooh, they've updated the logo. Look. Because the others we've seen have had the old Redskins logo. The Chris Coolies did. But that has the really hideously plain and ugly Washington football team logo on the back. DeAndre Hopkins to 299 is the Arizona Cardinals. And you know, they're saying now that it might even take them a year or more still yet to come up with a new name and logo for Washington. Like, how did that even happen? You knew this day was coming about 100 years ago. For the Saints, it is numbered 250. That is Zach Bond with an autograph. Followed by a Drew Brees Living Legends acetate. Yeah, so people have been trying to get them to change their logo for about 100 years, and you can't tell me that in today's political climate that you didn't see this coming about 10 miles away and maybe, I don't know, have something in your back pocket for it. Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, and Jordan Love, Green Bay Packers with a trio of relics. Lineage is our card set. So that's a nice looking relic card for Green Bay. Brian Urlacher on the acetate. Keyshawn Vaughn, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 499. And then you've got a Jerry Jeudy for the Broncos. Couple base cards, wrap that one up. So I just can't even imagine, like, what could you be doing that would take you like a year or two to have a new mascot, a new logo, whatever. I mean, come on, Washington. Doesn't make any sense. All right, you're still saying it's 49ers time, Hot Wheels hunting, so we really do have to get on the ball and make that happen for you, don't we? We have to get things settled for your Niners. We can't send you home empty-handed, huh? AJ Hype Supply says he needs some green and gold autographs. Bulls card says, well, those Giants and the Jets, you know, they're just borrowing the New York stamp. Yeah, well, again, I think there's some people that might fight with you about that, but I'm just saying. Just saying. But Carrie agrees with you, so there you go. You got at least, you know, one person saying, yeah, that works. T. Cassidy's redemption guess is Chase Young. That seems reasonable. We have seen Chase Young and redemptions kind of different products throughout the year. I could see it being that. Those cards is guessing it's Van Jefferson. All right. Carrie says it's Cam Akers. Oh, now I hadn't thought about Cam Akers, but that could be too. Yeah, could be as well. Yeah. Oh, Chris says the redemption's going to be T. Higgins. Okay. Well, we'll find out in a couple more boxes who it is, but all those sound reasonable, but somehow I'm feeling like the Cam Akers and the Chase Young strike me as the two most likely, which means it'll be something completely unrelated, doesn't it? That's numbered to 299, Darrington Evans for the Titans. Eli Manning for the Giants. That's usually the way it works. I'll be like, yeah, that sounds like it could be it, and then be completely something I hadn't even thought of. 399, the Raiders, Lynn Bowden Jr. Of course, he's now a Dolphin, but nonetheless, Raider on that card. That's where he goes. Troy Aikman, Cowboys. And another Henry Ruggs acetate for the Raiders. Stephon Gilmore, 399. Poor little Patriots. Brett Favre, acetate, Green Bay Packers. Although they did win against the Jets. They probably should not have won against the Jets. But how Joe Flacco, does that and hoses the Jets yet again. It's not entirely his fault, but it's not his fault that they lost to the Patriots. Chase Young relic, Washington football team. Khalil Mack headed to the Chicago Bears with an acetate numbered to 299. Nick Bosa to 499. That's headed to the 49ers. And Travis Kelce for Kansas City. Another redemption. The plot thickens. Ooh, maybe it'll be Chase Young and Cam Akers. Then it would be like I had the magic 8 ball, wouldn't it? CD Lamb, 299 Cowboys. Although really it wouldn't be the magic 8 ball, would it? It would just have to be like a crystal ball. Because magic 8 ball would only give you canned answers. So yeah, I said that wrong. But I did always like the magic 8 ball. Julian Edelman, 199, the Patriots. And some of you are probably like really young going, what's a magic 8 ball? You're thinking of something bad. It's not. It's just a silly toy. Jordan Love, Green Bay Packers. Back in the day, it had a little multi-sided cube inside, and you would shake it up and then wait for the little cube, which was floating in liquid, to pop up to the screen and answer your question with one of the canned answers that was printed on the side. Justin Jefferson, Instant Impact, Relic, Vikings, Skull. Kamara. No, Kamara. Whichever. I say it wrong every single time, and I've said it wrong so many times I now don't know which one is right. I think Kamara is the right way. Ezekiel Elliott to 10 for the Dallas Cowboys. And there's a Jordan Love numbered acetate again, 399. Lots of those we've seen tonight. Green Bay Packers on the front of it. We are 6 down, 2 to go. Any DeAndre Swift yet, Steven says. I don't think so. Not autographs anyway. We might have some numbered cards or something. I wouldn't swear to that. Ooh, Carrie threw out an intriguing option, too, that the redemption could be Tyler Johnson. Oh, I hadn't even thought about it being Tyler Johnson. Bills Cards is predicting the Bills will win out and go 14-2. Who's the rest of their schedule, Bills Cards? I can't remember who they've got up for the rest of the year, so you have to tell me that. He's already looking ahead to the Steelers. Steelers Bills in 4 weeks. You're looking way ahead, man. But hey, that's what you gotta do. Oh, Carrie remembers the Magic 8 Ball. She says all signs say yes. I love it. Not everybody's too young to remember the Magic 8 Ball. Yeah, everybody like of a certain age, I think, had one of those Magic 8 Balls when you were younger, because they were like a thing. Everybody kind of had one, and they even had them on little keychains once upon a time. So, yeah, if you were in a certain age range, you definitely knew or had the Magic 8 Ball. Dan Marino and Tua. Well, that's just a hot-looking little card, numbered to 50, except both of our relics are plain white, so that's not as interesting as it could have been, but I still like the hit. Phillip Rivers, 299, Indianapolis. Troy Polamalu, oh, I do miss him. Pittsburgh. And the Eagles again. The Eagles have had a lot of stuff going on, haven't they? Taylor. Davian Taylor for the Eagles to 199. And there is another acetate, Justin Herbert, unnumbered. Saquon, numbered to 399 for the Giants. Green Bay and Aaron Rodgers. Here come the Colts again. Michael Pittman Jr. this time. And that is also a relic, and it's kind of I don't know what's happening right there. It's like a, I don't know. I think it's not centered right. I think that's the like bottom of the relic didn't quite make it to the bottom edge of the window that it's in. So that's a little funkamola. Tyreek Hill, 399, Kansas City. Lamar, 399, the Ravens. You said you bought 8 balls to drink Hot Wheels hunting. Well, see, now you're thinking of a totally different thing there. There's Jerry Rice and the 49ers with an acetate, another Joe Burrow base. Stephon Gilmore to 99 for the Patriots. Carrie says the 70s and early 80s were that was the heyday for the Magic 8 Ball. I couldn't remember exactly the years, but yeah, that definitely sounds right. CD Lamb and the Dallas Cowboys. There's a Gurley to 499 for the Falcons. Acetate Cole Kmet, 149, Chicago. And Odell Beckham Jr. again, 199 for the Browns. Barry Sanders, acetate for the Lions. Like Barry Sanders. The Jets are hitting a lot in this break, too. Is anybody keeping score there? The Jets are coming out a lot, aren't they? Denzel Mims, and that's numbered to 199. Like, way more than you would expect to see the Jets come out, actually. A Tom Brady acetate for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Okie dokie, we are rolling into last box mojo. So we have to kind of collectively pool our efforts here, work our magic, and see if we can't fire up some massive hits out of this last box. Let's get some big stuff out here. What do you say? Of course, even when we finish this box, we've still got our nice little stack of encased cards back there to look at, and a couple of redemptions. So, aren't you glad we kept something to look forward to? All right, Bill's schedule is the Cardinals, a bye week, the Jets, the Patriots, the Dolphins, the Steelers, Broncos, Chargers, and one more team, and those might not be in the correct order. And you're saying you think the Bills are going to win out with that schedule remaining? And my Steelers are on there? Well, now you know I'm not going to agree with that part of it. You might have beat my Steelers, but I sure hope not. I think the Dolphins could be trouble. The Chargers could be trouble. I doubt you'll have trouble with the Patriots or the Jets. And the Broncos have been weird this year. They've been up and down and all over the map. So I don't know if you have trouble with them or not. I don't know. Chris says his brother destroyed his Magic 8 Ball so he could. Oh no! I'm not gonna read that out loud in case there are little people that might be listening. But that is funny. That's a pretty good one right there. Bill's card says a 5th or 6th hit for the Jets. He thinks. Yeah, I knew there was a bunch. 49ers, Joe Montana. Boy, I wish that had been signed because that would have been sweet, but it's a relic hit. It is. He says, we've all made bad choices, like picking the 49ers for this break. Oh, no. Don't give up yet. We've still got all the encased stuff back there and the redemptions. Don't give up yet. Joe Burrow, 199 for Cincinnati and the Bengals. Green Bay Packers, another Jordan Love acetate. No, we still got plenty of things to look at. To 499 Cam Akers, and that's the Rams. Living Legends acetate. Lots of those for Eli Manning for some reason. And that was another one in the Eli Manning camp. CD Lamb, 399, the boys. Acetate Kelsey, Kansas City. Acetate Drew Brees, 399. He looked like the old Drew Brees when he was busy dismantling Tom Brady's Buccaneers. And I have to tell you, earlier this year, I was not feeling like Drew Brees was playing particularly like himself, at least for several games, but he does seem to maybe have gotten his groove back, for lack of a better way to say it. Jalen Johnson, Chicago Bears, number 225 on that autograph hit. And what else do we have? There's another Alvin Kamara. Hot Wheels Hunting says the Steelers got lucky to beat the Cowboys. We did. We played a terrible game. We got lucky to beat the Ravens, too. Didn't play well there either. To 299, Tyreek Hill and the Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, Steelers absolutely have got to figure their stuff out. It's like we can play a good couple of quarters, but we can't play a complete game, yet we're undefeated. But there's definitely games that we could have taken the L for. They've got to get themselves sorted and play a complete game if they want to go on and have an impact this year. Michael Pittman Jr., Colts, relic. Tua, 299, acetate. Oh, T. Cassidy, you've got the Jets tonight. You had one of your feelings. Well, you were right to have that feeling about the Jets tonight because they've cleaned up in this break so far, relatively speaking. Number 250, there is a good-looking card for Dak Prescott and the Cowboys. That same one like Big Ben, looks kind of like that black background until you tilt it. Cool cards. Troy Aikman, Cowboys. There's T. Higgins, Van Jefferson, T.J. Watt, C.D. Lamb for the boys. All right, that's numbered to 199. Now, he maybe hasn't been quite as involved since Dak went down, but overall, I think he's going to be good for Dallas. Henry Ruggs and the Raiders. And they are bringing Andy back. I kind of thought they might stick with this new kid that played against the Steelers because he looked pretty good. He's not new and he's not a rookie, but new quarterback for them on the field. To 399, Robert Woods and the Rams. But they're not. They're going back to Andy. Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. There's a P. Ryan and a Jerry Jeudy. All right, that's the last of that stuff. But now we got all this fun stuff to look at. This card says the Steelers have had a very easy schedule. He's worried about the Dolphins, but he's not worried about the Steelers. Well, we'll have to talk about that in about 4 weeks. This is Bethia, and it is numbered to 75. You might have noticed it's a Houston Oilers card. So here's the deal. Cards always stay with their franchises. So the former Houston Oilers are the current Tennessee Titans, so that goes to the Titans accordingly. Rock Ya-Sin, boy, we haven't seen him in a while in any products. That is headed to the Colts, and what is that number to? 99, it says. That's an interesting choice to encase, isn't it? Oh, baby, there it is. Money, money, money. There is Justin Herbert with the red ink signature, number 250 for those Chargers. Right. That's what I'm talking about. All right, next up, I've got one for the Packers. It is numbered to 25. You've got a little Gilbert Brown coming out for the Pack. Pioneer penmanship, our card set. Okay, next up is Brian Edwards. That's numbered to, I think that said 150 for the Raiders. AJ Hype Supply says, yes, sir, you must have the Chargers in here. Chris liked that card too, and Bill's Cards also says kaboom. Van Jefferson for the Rams, and that is numbered to 99. 2 more to go of our encased cards. Terry says there's only been one Seahawk. Ooh, a redemption that's encased. Oh, we've got 3 of them now. Holy mackerel. And Michael Pittman Jr., another one for the Colts. So the Colts came out pretty well out of the encased autographs, hitting a pair of them so far. That's numbered to 99. You might have another one, I don't know, because we've got 3 redemptions to flip over. One of them is encased. So let me get our little piles situated up here. That's what we're going to be recapping shortly. But before we get to that, we've got a little something else to do. And I left my Sharpie. Hang on one second. I'm going to need it. I know, I'm like a little ferret. I carry my things off and hide them. Maybe not a ferret. Maybe that's not a good comparison, but you get the idea. Okay, Cam Akers. Ooh, we called one of them right. All right, so that's headed to the Rams. First Impressions autographed memorabilia. We'll go find out what it's numbered to in a minute on the Panini website. Our other one is, survey says, not Chase Young. It is Christian Fulton, rookie signature. Our third one is Ezekiel Elliott. Wow, Cowboys, huh? Clear shot signature green. How about that? Not too shabby there, huh? Now let's go find out what all this stuff's going to be numbered to. That's our next step in the process before we recap. Is to see what's what. We'll check out Mr. Akers first. First Impressions autographed memorabilia red is our card set. And he is card number 112. Tells us it will be numbered to 99. Okay. So we can live with that, right? It's pretty good. Now we're going to go pull up Christian here. It's just rookie signs is his card set. So that's going to be just a basic autograph, it would seem. May or may not be numbered. He's card number 13. And where are you, friend? He is numbered. Okay, he is numbered to 199. So I did not know if he would be or not, and now we do. That's why we go look it up. And I'm sure this Ezekiel Elliott's going to be numbered. Clear Shots Signatures Green is our card set. Clear Shot Signature Green. And Zeke is card number 3. And he is numbered to 10. Nice. Cowboys. Came out all right after all, didn't you? Numbered to 10. I'm going to go ahead and slide that into a bag just so I can write the numbering on it. I don't know. I just like to do that. It doesn't make any difference. I know it doesn't make any difference ultimately, but it's what I like to do. Just work with me. Just work with me, people. Work with me. Okay, we are now going to do some recapping and see what we can see out of this. Now, once we do our recap, we will go back and take a look at when you can expect your item to ship. And after that, we'll see what's coming up in the days ahead. All that will be put up on the screen again after we recap. So Dak Prescott and the Cowboys, it's numbered 250. I'm only recapping the lower numbered stuff because obviously we had about 800 million numbered cards. Might be a slight exaggeration. Numbered to 10, Ezekiel Elliott for the Cowboys, but there were a lot. Numbered to 10, Antonio Gandy-Gold and the Washington football team. Numbered to 99, Taysom Hill and the Saints. Numbered 250, Big Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Chase Claypool to 99 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. There's Marvin Jones, numbered to 25 for the Lions. and a little Nick Chubb to 99 for the Browns. And again, lots of high-numbered stuff that we're not recapping. That's just the stuff I set aside that was reasonably low-numbered as we were going through. So, Michael Pittman Jr., these are our relics. That was the Colts. Joe Montana, the 49ers. Michael Pittman Jr., the Colts. Dual relic with Tua and Marino, numbered to 50 for the Dolphins. Pretty good looking card that was. Justin Jefferson, the Vikings. Chase Young for the Washington football team. Triple relics. Jordan Love, Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre. That's just a cool card for Green Bay. Jacob Eason for the Colts. And then you've got Terry Bradshaw, the Steelers. Mr. Chenault for the Jags. Mr. Hamler for the Broncos. Van Jefferson, the Rams. Couple of Eagles, double Eagles here with Vic and Hurts. Michael Pittman Jr. again for the Colts. I didn't realize we had that many relics for him, but apparently we do. Terry Bradshaw relic again for the Steelers. That was a bookend. And a J.K. Dobbins relic for the Ravens. We'll set that over there since it's technically encased. Then we have our redemption here for Christian Fulton. According to the Panini website, it will be numbered to 199 heading to Tennessee. And we've got the Cam Akers that will be numbered to 99 and heads to the Rams. For the Cowboys, C.D. Lamb, 199. For the Bears, numbered to 25, Jalen Johnson. For the Jets, it's Denzel Mims to 199. Davion Taylor to 199, the Eagles. The Titans and Darrington Evans to 299. For the Saints, Zach Bond to 50. Then numbered to 75, that's Kevin Bayard for the Tennessee Titans. Here's another Jet to 99, James Morgan. Double Jets, James Morgan and Denzel Mims. Autograph and relic pairing. It's actually a really nice looking card, as a matter of fact. So, lots and lots of Jets. Oh, and sorry, numbered to 50. I don't know if I said that. I don't think I did, but it is numbered to 50. The Buffalo Bills, numbered to 50, Tre'Davious White. And here comes one for Washington. It's Chris Cooley. We're going to see him again in a minute, too. Numbered to 50 on that one. To the Vikings, Justin Jefferson, 299. The Eagles, once again, Jalen Hurts. That's numbered to 299. And then here is your other, Chris Cooley. It is also numbered to 50 for Washington. Finally, our encased cards. One of them is a redemption. It's Zeke, headed to the Cowboys. According to the Panini website, will be numbered 210. The Colts and Michael Pittman Jr., numbered to 99. The Rams to 99, Van Jefferson. Brian Edwards, that is numbered to 150 for the Raiders. Then you have a numbered to 25, you have a Gilbert Brown for the Green Bay Packers. Couldn't decide what order I was trying to say that in. Numbered to, what does that say? Numbered to what? 99. Rock Ya-Sin for the Colts. And numbered to 75, Elvin Bethea. Once again, the former Houston Oilers are the current Tennessee Titans. So Oilers cards go to the Titans. And then this little beauty. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Pretty. That is Justin Herbert. It is numbered to 50 for the Chargers with the red ink. And that's the big boy hit in there for sure. All right, so there we go. We like that, huh? And Chris says, does this product always have a plain one-color fabric? There were some multicolored relics in there, but it was like the dual relic cards, I think, that had them. I would have to pick them up here again to tell you. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I think there were. So, I mean, it's, you know, certain products tend to focus more on certain things. This product focuses more on the encased autographs and things like that, probably less on the relics. I mean, I couldn't even remember that we had relics in this in the past year, so that tells you how excited I am about the relics in this product. Yeah, I guess we don't. I think didn't I know there were some dual colored relics, though? They must have been on our signature cards. Were there any? Did I just dream that? Didn't we have one? Oh, yeah, we had one. That one. That one is dual color relic. But yeah, so I mean, this is a product, I guess, that is more about the encased cards and some of that stuff and less about the relics. So I really don't remember ever being super excited about relics in here, but that's not to say that there aren't some that are nice. I don't know. But I don't really remember this product particularly being known for its relics, especially because I didn't even remember relics being in here. So there you go. Okay, we need to take a look at our spreadsheet information again, if I can hit the right button. So everything that we open tonight, I'm expecting to have out the door and on the way to you approximately Saturday. As always, that is plus or minus a day. So if things go well, it might go out sooner. Something goes off the rails, could go a day later, which would mean Monday. If the week goes about as I expect it to, Saturday would be when it goes out the door. And I believe everybody will have pulled cards in here of some sort because there were quite a few cards in this break. But if for some reason you did get completely skunked and didn't pull anything at all, not even a base card, you will still get a package in the mail. It would have consolation card or cards in it, and it would ship out when the rest of the break gets out the door. So that's what you need to know about that. The days ahead, it looks like this. Tomorrow night, a 10-box case of Leaf Autograph Mini Football helmets, followed by a case of Bowman baseball in the HTA/Jumbo version. And what that means is, well, it's kind of good. There's no base. It's all hits. It'll be 36 chrome autograph hits. Yay. Friday night is loads of memorabilia. We're going to be doing a lot of memorabilia of all different types between now and the end of the year because I want to move through a bunch of that. So TriStar Multisport Autograph Jersey spot sold by the first letter of the name on the jersey. They're all listed in the football category. A Hit Parade Series 8 Autograph Baseball Jersey, a Leaf Autograph Baseball Bat, a TriStar Autograph full-size football helmet that is an authentic one. Yeah, that's right. You can put it on and go run into your friends with it. Not recommended. I shouldn't have said that. Somebody will sue me. But yeah, not a replica. Authentic. And then a half case of TriStar autographed official footballs, meaning they can be official NCAA footballs, they can be official NFL footballs, etc. Saturday and Sunday are both off nights. We'll come back on Monday night, and we will once again do National Treasures Squared. We'll be doing a half case of NT baseball. That is from a shared case. That was just an extra half case that one of my distributors sent me, so we got to break in. And then we'll do another full case of National Treasures Collegiate Football. So that's how we are looking in the days ahead. And I guess that's pretty well got me wrapped up for tonight. As always, thank you for being here. I appreciate it so much. I hope that you had a little fun, maybe got a few hits. I would love to see you again, so stop by and see me anytime, whether you're in the break or not. I always like having company in chat, so stop by anytime. And in the meantime, stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll be back at it tomorrow night. So we'll see you then. Bye now.